But for 30 years of my life, I begged and pleaded, why me? Why me? Why did I have to have this thorn in my flesh? And the
Mm,
Lord just so gently and kindly and graciously said, who else was in the Garden of Gethsemane begging not to have something done? And Matthew's account, it's a one-way conversation. Jesus is praying and pleading with God, not, take this cup from me, but not my will, but your will be done. In Matthew's account, we don't even hear God answering Jesus. And he's
mm,
begging and pleading, not wanting to go to the cross, but he submits to the will of the Father and says, not my will, but your will be done. And I'm like, okay, God, that was Jesus. I ain't no Jesus. I'm a sinner. So this doesn't help me. And then the Lord, again, graciously and kindly said, who else pled 3 times, like Jesus did, that the thorn in his flesh would be removed? And
mhm,
I'm like, well, and this is why Paul, the Apostle Paul, is one of my heroes. And in that conversation, Paul writes, God or records God saying, my grace is sufficient. My power is made perfect in weakness. And then Paul
mm,
goes on, I'll boast all the more about my weaknesses. So I kind of took that on and, okay, I'm going to quit and complaining about God, why me? And man up and own it and say, I'm going to be grateful for the thorn of my flesh because it's kept me humble. It's allowed me to receive blessings and not curses as I choose to follow and walk with God and follow the Spirit and not my depraved flesh. And I
mm.
have to die to my flesh daily and walk in the Spirit daily. And it's daily. And when I mean daily, it's not just in the morning. Sometimes it's throughout the entire day. But God's mercies are new every morning. And I say that, Nathan, because I haven't arrived, but I would rather be in that position like Paul, boasting all the more gladly about my weaknesses so Christ's strength can rest upon me. Or I should say his grace. Yeah, his grace, as it's made perfect in weakness. Thank you.